welcome back to the show. What a week you've had, huh?
Oh man,
Has it been emotional?
Yeah. It's been a little bit of every emotion that's inside of my body.
Right.
It's emotions I didn't know I had.
Yeah.
They've been coming out.
Aw.
Yeah. But in silence though. I've been keeping it together. In public.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You got so much love on Twitter. I saw Barack Obama tweeted at you.
Yeah.
And I mean, all the people. How does that make you feel? I mean, do you think back of when you were a kid and be like, I can't believe a president is going to tweet at me, or I'll tweet, you wouldn't even know what that is. Yeah, I guess.
I'm at my final game.
Yeah.
I'm in Miami, and they had all these tributes to me, and the first one that comes up when the game started is Barack Obama. And it wasn't just a congratulations, Dwayne message. It was a long message. I was like, wait, he really took time.
Took some time to get a real thing for it.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. But I was like, I think about, everyone's career was when you're first starting out and you're in high school and you don't even know if you're even going to make it. And
Especially me.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Well, you kind of did a little bit because I found this. It was in a local paper when you were in high school. That's you, right?
Yeah.
And this is your quote. It said, I see myself retiring from the NBA to spend time with my wife and kids, also retiring as one of the greatest to play the game. Wow!
Positive. Hey, speaking into existence.
I mean, you're kind of doing that.
So the crazy thing about that is, at that time I was 17 years old.
Yeah.
That was 1999. So today, as I sit here, it's obviously 2019. I'm 37 years old. It's actually 20 years ago.
Wow.
Exactly.
To the day.
It's crazy.
Does it feel good going out on your terms?
It does. In this sport, in sports period, well, in any career, sometimes they might push you out a little bit, give you a little nudge on when it's time. But for me to be able to to come to this decision and say that this is the time for me, and to be able to have the season that I had, where everybody like, you got another year, you got another 2 years. That was exactly what I wanted everybody to say. Instead of like, I told coaches, I never wanted my coach to be like, to look past me on the bench,
Yeah, you're here too.
Yeah, like, oh, maybe we got to put somebody in.
We got to throw him a bone.
Yeah. So before that, I was like, yo, I'm out.
You never want to experience that. On your last home game, you fell into the crowd after doing a fadeaway shot. And you fell into two of the most famous people on earth, John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. And this is one of the best photos. Look at John's face. Look at his face.
For all the kids out there,
Yeah.
look at the focus, okay? I ain't worried about nothing. I am focused. Look at the follow through.
Beer in the air.
Luckily, I'd say this to John. Luckily that we're friends, first of all. Lucky that we're friends, but I do owe them some vodka and all that was spilled.
Whatever was spilled there, yeah.
Whatever was spilled on my back, I owe that to them. So
You didn't do that on purpose, right?
I didn't do that on purpose. I had shot a little fadeaway shot in that corner, and the ball it went in and out. So I was really focused and looking. And when I turned around, I seen who it was, and I was like, oh my goodness. I couldn't believe it was them.
Now it's a meme, but it's perfect.
But it's funny. So my wife you see my wife over there. She's like grabbing me, but looking at the rim at the same time.
Is that her there?
Yeah, she's still looking at the shot too.
She's focused too.
See her?
She's just as focused. See,
we focused.
That's what a real couple goal. What's next? I know you're a businessman, an entrepreneur as well. But I mean, do we know?
Well, getting over this hangover is what's next. I've never been hungover before. I'm 37. This is my first hangover, and it sucks. I'm putting it together right now, but inside, I am sweating underneath here. Oh, it's terrible.
You celebrated last night?
I've been celebrating. I still got my game shoes on. I've been celebrating. I didn't even take them off.
Well, I'm honored to be your first hangover. This is an honor for me. I just want to thank you on behalf of all your fans and everything for everything you've done. And whatever is next, come back in the show and talk about it.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you for the love.
I love you, dude.
Thank you.
Dwayne Wade, everybody.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.